Hi, I'm Annie Fitzsimmons. I'm your Washington Realtors legal hotline lawyer. A question I've gotten a lot lately from designated brokers is whether their brokers can manage short-term rentals for property owners. Think about VRBOs, Airbnbs, those kind of website short-term rental approaches. Can my broker manage those properties for property owners without implicating the firm's license? And the answer to that question from the Department of Licensing is a real estate license is not required to manage VRBOs or Airbnbs or any kind of a short-term rental so long as the person who's doing the management has contracted directly with the owner. However, if you have a real estate broker's license and you're managing short-term rentals, then you are in fact providing real estate brokerage services, and you do so always under your real estate license and under the firm's license that you're licensed to. So said differently, if you don't have a real estate license, you can manage an Airbnb and a VRBO probably outside of the authority or the regulation of the Department of Licensing. But if you have a real estate license and you manage a short-term rental, you do so under your firm's license and under the regulation of the Department of Licensing. Which means that when you set the pricing, for example, for the short-term rental, or you write the ad copy for the short-term rental, you are providing real estate brokerage services when you do that. You are subject to the license law and to DOL's regulatory authority. Now, with respect to most of that, the Department of Licensing doesn't have a huge concern. Where the Department of Licensing does have a concern, and this is equally applied to non-licensed people and licensed real estate brokers alike, if you, in managing short-term rentals, handle third-party funds, or the funds that are owned by another person, it could be the renter's funds, it could be the owner's funds. If you handle third-party money, you are absolutely going to be regulated by the Department of Licensing. If you don't have a real estate license, you're not allowed to do that, period, end of story. So a real estate broker, a licensed real estate broker who's managing short-term rentals could add a benefit to the property owner that an unlicensed person couldn't by being able to manage funds. But if you do so, then you do so through a trust account under the firm's authority, regulated by the Department of Licensing. No question about it. Most of the short-term rental websites don't require the manager to handle any funds. They're all handled between the property owner and the third-party website. And the short-term rental website. But if you were handling funds, you would be subject to the Department of Licensing, and you would have to run those funds through your trust account, through the firm's trust account. Short answer, if you want to manage short-term rentals, do so with the permission of your designated broker, or don't do it at all. You can do it, and you probably can do it without very heavy regulation from the Department of Licensing, but you should never do it as a real estate broker without the permission of your designated broker, because once you provide short-term rental management with a real estate broker's license, your firm is necessarily involved in that activity. If you have questions on this or any other topics, send an email to me, legalhotline@warealtor.org. Thank you for being a Washington Realtors member.